Good day, everyone. This is Alvin again from the Philippines, and today we are going to talk about my final prediction for Miss Diva 2020. Well, the new Miss Diva will be crowned by Vartika Singh this 22nd of February, and they will be selecting their representative for Miss Universe 2020 and Miss Supranational 2020. So before we talk about my final 10 and my bets for Miss Supranational and Miss Universe, let me just say that although I am happy to get to see most of these ladies perform and walk on stage, I am still a little bit disappointed with the overall production. I mean, the winner is going to freaking Miss Universe. They should at least try. So hard to make the pageants and events as big as possible. I mean, I am really hoping that they'll level up next year. We haven't seen much of the ladies. I really wish there's a special segment, even just a short video, where ladies could speak individually or at least talk about their advocacy or themselves. But of course, we have to, as a follower of the pageant, I have to rely on their individual live Instagram videos, and some of them don't have it. So, as a national pageant, Miss Diva still got a long way to go in order to be considered as a big national pageant. Here's my observation as well. All winners under IMG won under well-known, very big, when it comes to production and broadcasting national pageants. We have Binibining Pilipinas, we have Miss France, and we have Miss South Africa. These pageants are really intense, and hopefully we can see that level of national pageant in Miss Diva someday. Well, anyway, my top 10 is based on the very few that I have seen and I've known about the ladies. I cannot say that I am confident with the list because what I've said, I have very limited sources. However, this is what my heart and my mind wanted to see in Supranational and Miss Universe. So let's begin. Number 10, Anisha Sharma. She's 23 years old and she stands 5'6". The best speaker in a high court is what they said, and based on her profile, I know she's going to be a very strong contender. However, I am pretty sure as well that many candidates this year are also great speakers. For Anisha, I think she is a great candidate this year and has performed well, although I don't see her as of the moment as a crown taker for both titles, but still, I think she's good enough to enter the top 10. She's one of the good ones this edition and she deserves to be rewarded with a placement at least. My number 9, Arshina Sumbul. She's 21 years old and she stands 5'6". She's one of the candidates who impressed me recently, and if I am being honest, I have said before that she's super stunning, and given the right styling, she will be amazing. She's got a fresh face, vibrant looking face, and tons of energy, and she looked young too. But to be honest, I have changed my mind a little bit that after seeing more of her, I think she could give it a little bit more time for preparation. I mean, compared to this batch, she's good. But for an international pageant point of view, I think she really needs some more time when it comes to preparation, styling, and performance overall. In short, she really needs some polishing. But I will not be surprised if she will make it in the top 10 this year, because I think she deserves to, and that's the reason why she is on my list. But again, I am just looking far beyond on an international level kind of competition, and I think she might have a little bit of, I will not see her as a clear standout if she goes internationally at that status. But for top 10 in Miss Diva, she is definitely deserving to be there. Of course, I might change my mind depending on how she performed. Let's say she wins one of the title. Of course, I might change my mind depending on how they prepare their candidates, but based on what I have seen last year, they still need some more push when it comes to giving support and preparation to their candidate. Anyway, number 8, Arshana Ravi. She's 23 years old and she stands 5'6". She's got her own advocacy, which is the Body Project, and it's definitely one of her edge in the competition. She also looked great, but her styling needs to be on point, but sadly, most of the time her styling doesn't impress me that much. Impress in the sense that again, in an international pageant. I hardly see her shining with her current styling, but I am not saying that she doesn't deserve to win one of the crowns, because everything could still change. She speaks well, and I just wanted to see her with a styling that would make us wow, and something that makes her a clear standout in a group just by looking at her. Number 7, Malashya Kashyap. She's 18 years old and she stands 5'7". One of the best performers for sure, after she won many awards during the different events of this pageant. Although I respect the decision of the judges and I surely agree that she's one of the strong performers when it comes to runway, but then again, international pageant wise, I don't see her as a strong competitor if she goes to Miss Universe or even Miss Supranational. If she did not win some of those awards, I have to be honest, I wouldn't be noticing her that much. She seems to me a little bit one-dimensional when it comes to styling and looks, and that is really quite a disadvantage compared to others who seem very versatile when it comes to their styling and keep on nailing it. Number 6, Aavriti Choudhary. She's 21 years old and she stands 5'7". Just like what I have said before, this woman is amazing, beautiful, and such a great representative this year. I think she is strong, but she could be stronger with better preparation, styling, aura, and personality development. Another factor I think is that there are strong competitors this year, but if she gives herself time to grow and improve, and if she is not successful this time, I really hope she'll come back and try again someday if that is possible. I just want to see her with a more commanding stage presence, but nevertheless, I will still not be surprised if she could pull and snatch a crown in the finals. Number 5, Vaishnavi Ganesh. She's 18 years old and she stands 5'10". She's, I think, the tallest candidate this year. If I got my data right, she's 5'10". She's definitely one of my favorites this year. She has delivered so well when it comes to stage performance. She is stunning with the right styling, and although I have my top 2 bets for Supranational and top 2 bets for Universe, what I love about her is that I can see her doing well in any of these 2 pageants. She is young and she is super transformable, so I will not be surprised as well if she could be snatching one crown from the heavy favorites and from the front runners, because I am placing here in the top 5 for a reason, and one of these reasons is that she's got a strong potentials to do very well. My number 4, Roshni Sharma. She's 21 years old and she stands 5'6". She's my number 4 and also my alternate choice for Miss Supranational India 2020. If my number 1 choice doesn't win, I think Roshni would be a great choice as another possible option for the Miss Supranational India 2020 title. One of the best performers during the preliminary events, and her styling are always solid and on point. I really love her exotic beauty and model-esque features, and I love that she knows how to nail it when it comes to beauty department, whether in motion or in photo. I think she's going to be a sure hit if she'll get the Supranational title. My number 3, Lavanya Gunasekar. She's 24 years old and she stands 5'6". She is also a doctor. She's my number 3 choice, and honestly, I think she is an amazing and strong contender, but I don't see her fitting perfectly on the Supranational prototype, so she became my alternate choice for Miss Universe India title if my top favorite doesn't win, because I have a feeling that if ever she'll get that crown, she is also another strong contender and a possible great contender for Miss Universe. She's an amazing speaker, she's a doctor, and with a long time of training and preparation, she has the possibility of continuing India's streak in Miss Universe. But here's my worries. If she will be crowned as Miss Diva 2020 and goes to Miss Universe, I do not want people to rely on her as a great speaker and as a doctor. Those are amazing achievements, no doubt. But then again, let us not rely on a one-sided factor. because again, if they really wanted to continue the placement, they really need to work on the overall aspects. And I'm talking about the styling, the confidence, personality, runway performances, which I think are factors as well that needs to be improved by Dr. Lavanya. I really like her very much. I really do. And which is why I am very nervous as well for my top choice for Miss Universe, or even my top choice for Miss Supranational, because although I don't see her as someone who is fitting for Miss Supranational, I still think she's going to give a strong fight and could possibly take one of these two crowns. And if she does, I will be happy for that. But then again, those educational background and achievements that she got is already a plus point. She just needs to focus in other aspects, and again, do not rely on just one factor. Again, Dr. Lavanya, amazing contender this year. My number 3. My number 2, or my Miss Supranational India 2020 is Roshali Yadav. She's 22 years old and she stands 5'9". Rushali is a perfect follow-up for Shefali Suud in Miss Supranational. She competed in Cycle 4 of India's Next Top Model, and just based on physical appearance, aura, and beauty alone, everything about her screams Miss Supranational India to me. I have also watched her Instagram live where she talked about her advocacy about global warming and her plans to make it bigger, and I think it is super impressive. Is she the best speaker? I don't think so, but she did well in that live. She just needs to be firm and a bit more confident when it comes to speaking. She's also amazing in the runway, which is already expected, so I really hope she can take it and represent India in Miss Supranational. And just a side note, I thought about this earlier, but I think I just need to mention this. Just in case she doesn't win, just in case, she should try Miss Earth. With her advocacy, with her physical capability and preparation, she might do well in there. But then again, let's wait for the result first. And my bet for Miss Universe India 2020 is Adline Castelino. She's 21 years old and she stands 5'6". She's my top choice to go to Miss Universe, although she fits the Miss Supranational type. But for this batch, she is by far the best choice to go to Miss Universe. Beauty-wise, check. She is one of the strongest candidates here when it comes to the beauty department, although there are still work to be done, especially when it comes to maintaining a fresher and vibrant Miss Universe appeal. It can be done easily though, especially having a right team and group of people supporting her, which is why I am really hoping that if ever she wins, the Miss Diva organization really needs to provide her a team that will prepare her for the pageant. Performance-wise, check. She's a supermodel and I have seen her runway performances in the preliminary event and she nailed it. Interview-wise, check. I have watched her Instagram live before as well, and she is actually good when it comes to public speaking, although it was a basic conversation with the fans, so it's hard to judge confidence and personality in it. But content-wise, I think she's delivering well. Advocacy, check. She's also working with her advocacy, which is working with the farmers in her country, and I am glad that it is connected with her national culture presentation by wearing an outfit that gives respect and homage to Indian women farmers. There may be some work to be done with Adline, but as what I have said before, she is just the best choice for India to go to Miss Universe. So that's it. I can't believe we're almost done. So after the result, hopefully there will be a live and complete video of the pageant so I can review everything. But if not, of course, I will be creating a profile video and my reaction to whoever it is that will win the title. This is just my personal choice, but then again, may the best candidate win. So what do you think? Don't forget to leave your comments below. Don't forget to give a thumbs up and share the video as well. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe because you'll be seeing more of these videos in the future. For now, thank you very much and have a wonderful day from the Philippines.